everyone. This is Nick with Cruise In Family. And today I'm going to be talking about 2026 and our look ahead at what's to come. Hopefully, you guys have already started out your 2026 on a positive note. And I know that our family has. We have been in talks about booking some things and looking at some things. So definitely lots to be excited about. Before we get into talk about that, this if this is your first time on our channel or watching our cruise show, CNF stands for Cruise and Family Cruise Show. So CNF is a cruise show about experiences that we've had or industry topics that are like pertinent or going on. Um, I shoot to uh, upload videos, kind of like podcast style, I guess you would say, because it's pre-recorded um, every Friday morning at 9 a.m. Arizona time. You might be thinking, is that Mountain Time or Pacific Time? Right now, we are on with Mountain Time, so Utah, Colorado, New Mexico. But most of the year we are with Nevada, California, Oregon, so Pacific Time. But right now, it is because we don't change our clocks here in Arizona. Um, so we are a family of five. We cruise as kind of a hobby, way of making memories, and we also vacation and go do things. But we have a family. We have three children. One who's a teenager, 13-year-old, and then two 11-year-olds. Um, so we're gonna start off. This is our look ahead show. So look ahead into 2026, and we're going to be talking to you about, or I'm going to be talking to you about what's coming up. Uh, I have lots of plans for doing video about the Carnival Radiance. So if you are getting prepped for Carnival Radiance, we just went on her in November, and life has been crazy. But I have lots of plans for videos about the Carnival Radiance, and then we will be going on the Carnival Forense. So right after that, I plan on bringing out reviews about our experiences there, but not to steal the Carnival Forense show or anything like that. But this will be my first cruise of 2026. Will be on the Carnival Forense, and this will be a dad-daughter cruise. So my youngest, she is 11. She's Natalie, and we are going on a 6-day cruise on the Carnival Forense in March. And we will be doing kind of pre, during, and on the way home vlogs. So um, if you've been following my channel for a while, you know that when we do a vlog, we make sure to upload them as we go along. So I get the internet package, and I'll make videos the day of the experience. So you can come along with us. Something to look forward to in in March. We are in an inside cabin. Um, I just got an upgrade sale thing that I'm probably going to do, which will put us right there on that Lido deck. So we'll just be steps away from the pool area and all sorts of awesomeness. Um, but we'll be in an interior room. You can see how it's set up for two people that have two twins, and we'll show you the room. We're going to do lots of things on the Carnival Forense. We plan on doing like a deck, or sorry, a ship tour. We'll do obviously a cabin review, and then going into that vacation, um, we have a room booked in Anaheim. And if you're familiar with Long Beach, it's not necessarily right next door, but it's within like 25 miles. It looks like about the same commute, maybe a little bit longer than what my commute was to my job. Not anymore. I work much closer to home now, but it is about 45 minutes drive to the pier. So we're going to stay at in Anaheim at the Great Wolf Lodge. We got a smashing killer deal um, that I couldn't pass up. So um, with that, as part of our time there with the Carnival Forense, um, we'll be bringing a review of the Great Wolf Lodge. Like water slides. We'll do a review of the room. So all sorts of things to look forward to. Not only with the cruise ship, but that pre-travel. We'll be parking in the garage. Um, we parked there many times before. I've never made a video about the parking situation at Long Beach, and lots of people have questions about that. I know there are several reviews out there. Check out the Beach Life. Hani does a great job of talking about the parking garage. Um, but we're also planning on making a video about that. So something to look forward to. Um, and then uh, our trip on the Firenze will go to Cabo for 2 nights. I've been looking for things to do in Cabo. We've been to Cabo. This will probably be my like seventh or eighth time there. Um, this will be Natalie's second time, I believe, to Cabo San Lucas. Uh, no, third time. Her third time. We went once with grandpa. We once went once with grandma, and this will be our third time. Um, I saw on Facebook there was like a group thing doing with a whale watching thing. I showed it to Natalie, and she's not having it, which is a bummer because I thought going whale watching sounded interesting to me. She doesn't want to do it, so we won't do it. We'll find something else to go and do. Um, so we'll have 2 days there. I'm not sure what we're going to do with those 2 days, but we will find some good stuff to do in Cabo San Lucas. And then we're also going to have a day in Ensenada. I think that we're going to do the blowhole, the Bufadora excursion, probably the least expensive version of it. I don't know. Um, I've been there. I've been to La Bufadora, I think 4 times on an excursion, maybe 3 times. I don't it's more than once. So she's never gone to La Bufadora, although she has been to Ensenada. I want to say 5 times. This will be her fifth time. So, but we'll book that excursion probably with Carnival just to be done with it. We plan on doing teppanyaki. I love going to teppanyaki, so it'll be something that we do. So something for you to look forward to, and we'll do some like main dining room stuff. She likes to do karaoke, so ropes course, the water slides, all of that you'll be able to see in our review of Carnival Forenses. And if you're watching this and it's before that March time period, we haven't gone on. Please leave me a comment about like if you have questions about the Carnival Forense, let me know what I can answer for you, how I can help you out. I love to, that's part of the reason that I come on and do this is really because I've seen other people do it, and I love the information that they give. And if I can help some people out, I'm more than happy to do that. So. All right. So Carnival Forense will be March. Like I said, we'll have a bunch of stuff coming out after that about it. Um, and then our summer plans are not solidified yet. I was hoping by now we would have something solid in the on the books. But we are looking at probably a land vacation, and land vacations are awesome too. It's not just about cruising, and this channel is called Cruise in Family, and the family part is and the travel part is really what we're gonna hit on. Hoping to go somewhere cooler, because by the time June and July are here in Arizona, it's like 110, 115 degrees outside, so we'll definitely want to get out of the heat. So last time we did such a trip, we went to Yosemite. So we'll probably go to a different location somewhere other than Yosemite. But that type of vacation. Maybe Lake Tahoe, um, maybe somewhere in Colorado, probably close enough for us to be able to drive to, and we'll probably be doing that with some of our friends, some of our friends, and their family. So awesome sauce. And in the fall, we still don't have those plans solidified either. I have my eye on a particular cruise going out of Galveston, but it kind of depends on what we end up doing the rest of the year. So it's not a new ship. It won't be a new ship. It wouldn't be a new ship to us either. But it would be an awesome experience to be able to go to. So possibly doing Royal Caribbean Symphony of the Seas on a Western Caribbean cruise. That's my hope. That may come true, that may not come true, but we will. I have a break in my work time in early October, so we'll definitely do some type of vlog about whatever that is that we're doing during that October time. So, um, and as the time progresses, we'll probably do something around the holidays, and bring that to you as well. So, um, I would love to hear from you guys. What sorts of information you would like to hear, from that summer trip that I just talked about, or where you would suggest going with a family of five, um, uh, plus another family, with kids, early teens to 11 years old. So four kids, four adults. Where would you go? What would you check out? Unfortunately, my friend, is not a cruising person. The idea of cruising, petrifies him. He's petrified. He owns a boat. It's just weird, right? He owns a boat, but he's terrified of getting on a cruise ship. So, um, I haven't broached the subject this time around. So, but maybe I'll see if he wants to go on a cruise, and maybe you'll end up seeing us doing something in um, in the summer on a cruise. But we'll see. Um, I want to say thank you guys so much for watching. This is our, like I said, Cruise in Family cruise show. We come to you every Friday, 9 a.m. Arizona time. Um, if something that I said was helpful to you, consider giving me a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to our channel, and the things that I talked about sound interesting, consider subscribing to us. It's okay if you don't want to. Um, but if you have questions, if you have comments, if there's something that I got wrong, let me know in the comments down below. I love to learn just as much as I love to help, give information to people. So, but I want to say thank you so much for watching, and you have a super awesome rest of your day. Bye.